Hi students, and welcome to week 8 in your online general psychology course. This week we are moving on to chapter 6, which is overlearning. So let's take a look at this week's module. You will have a discussion question. I'll come back and talk about that at the end. You have 3 connect assignments, a matching over classical conditioning, one over reinforcement and punishment, and the other one over schedules of reinforcement, and then your chapter 6 post-test or quiz. So these will really help to drive home some of the concepts that you learn in this chapter over different ways that we learn and the theories behind different types of learning, whether it be classical conditioning or operant conditioning, or even observational social learning, which is what your discussion question is over. So what you're going to do is watch this video, and I do want to give you a warning. This video was run on public television in Australia. It's called Children See, Children Do, and it was a campaign for Australia to protect its children and think about things like abuse and racism and so forth. So the video is about a minute long, but I do want to give you a warning that there is strong content in this to include physical abuse, foul language, racism, and other topics that might be sensitive to some. So if you have any reservation about watching this video, please just reach out to me. If you're okay with that, then watch the video. Again, it's about a minute long. And then what I want you to do for part 1 is I really want you to address the question, share with the class your thoughts on children imitating family members, friends, famous figures, and movie characters. Why do children imitate others? So again, this is going back to the social learning theory. So that video really is going to drive home what happens when children observe certain behaviors. And then based upon Albert Bandura's work, I want you to answer that question, okay? So this one right here. If you use any resources, of course, make sure that you reference those resources in APA format. As always with discussion questions, not absolutely required, but very helpful if you can get this initial post done earlier in the week. And then as always, for the second part, to get full credit, you need to make sure that you make 2 different posts to your classmates. And I'm counted off quite a few points last week on discussion questions. I don't know if it was your class, it was probably another class, but I just want to mention it while I'm here, that they need to be substantial posts to your classmates, not just I agree with you and you're going to get full credit for it, but like really, like you were having a discussion in class, okay? So part 1 and part 2, both combined are due by Sunday. If you can get your response to this initial question due earlier in the week, that would be awesome. But if you can't, getting it in by Sunday is better than not getting it in at all. Don't forget your Connect assignments and then your quiz. Have a great week, everybody.